What's going on? Welcome to Sales in Action. This is your man Jamel coming to you today with a very important tool. Today we're going to be talking about building rapport. Listen, I'm going to give you three basic tips in rapport building. As we go through rapport courses, we're going to really go through, basic, intermediate. We're going to get to some advanced things, but I want to give you guys a foundation on rapport building with these three tips I'm going to give you today. If you can begin to master these three things, it's going to, one, build a foundation, two, help you begin to grow. Because listen to me, one of the most important things that you can do on a sales interview is build rapport. So listen, I'm going to give you three tips on rapport building. Stick around the whole video to the third tip because it is going to be the best one. Listen, let's jump right into it. The first thing you want to do when you're working on rapport building is listen actively. Let me tell you something. Active listening is an essential component in building rapport. But what I've come to find out is it's one of the hardest things for salespeople to do. Most salespeople, and I've said this over and over and over again, listen with the intent to reply, constantly thinking about what they want to say next versus listening with the intent to understand. Listen with the intent to understand, and I guarantee you, your prospect will tell you exactly what you need to know to close the deal. By paying attention to what your prospect's saying and asking thoughtful questions, what you do is demonstrate that you value their thoughts and their opinions. This is sales 101. People buy from people they like. By building rapport, actively listening, and demonstrating that you value the prospect's thoughts and opinions, what that tells them is you're different. What that tells them is you see them as a person and not just a number. This helps establish trust and a sense of connection with the prospect. Listen actively. The second thing is extremely important. And in my experience as a coach, as a business development leader, and as a manager, I find that a lot of people get in sales and lack this particular trait. But I can tell you this, those that can master this have been extremely successful in their sales career. The second tip is this: show empathy. By demonstrating empathy, you can help to build rapport by showing that you understand and care about the prospect's needs and concerns. They're not just a dollar sign to you. That you truly care about what's going on in their life, that you truly care about what's going on in their situation. I call it walking through doors. You can be going through your sales interview, but the prospect says something about their children or their dog or a vacation that they recently went on, or maybe even something very hard like a medical situation that they're dealing with. Walk through the door, show empathy, show that you're listening and that you care about what's going on in their life other than the service or product that you're trying to sell them. It makes a difference. By putting yourself in their shoes and showing that you can relate to their situation, you can create a sense of connection and trust that most salespeople completely bypass. Here's the third tip I'm going to give you. If you made it this far, congratulations. I am going to give you a tip that is going to help your sales career explode if you can do this during the rapport building parts of your sales interview. Here it is. Find common ground. It's so simple, but so explosive. Find common ground. Listen, by identifying shared interests or experiences, what you can do is help to establish rapport quickly. People buy from people they like. Find something that you have in common, something that you can share with them. And I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. Look for ways to connect with the prospect on a personal level, such as hobbies or sports or other interests. This can help create a sense of camaraderie and make the prospect more comfortable with you. If you can master these three things, and again, this is basic level rapport building. If you can master listening actively, showing empathy, and finding common ground, your sales calls will turn into one call closes. This is your man Jamel with Sales in Action. I'll check you guys on the next Rapport video.